Good afternoon, Flosstubers. I'm back again, and this is actually take number 3 because the first take my phone stopped before I was done talking. Second take, I just had to stop it because I thought I heard my husband come home. Because normally he's gone Tuesday through Friday, and this week he's gone Monday through Thursday because he's a bakery delivery driver, supply driver, and his route's out through Philly, and Philly shut down on Friday because of the Pope. So his week got changed up this week, which will be nice to have him home tomorrow to help with the kids, because I've been battling a cold all week, and that's why first time I'm actually drinking something while I'm doing this. My favorite coffee cup. The kids know if Mommy pulls this out. It's been one of those days. So, it's been a long week, battling a cold. Had some issues with somebody at work today because she didn't like the fact that I was there with a cold, but meanwhile, she sounded sick and then she was upset. Sometimes a job at the Y, if I didn't like the discount, I'd be over it. I really, really would. But that's a whole other ballgame, because it turns out my phone doesn't like me to record anything longer than like 25 minutes. So, all the rambling, it's gotta go, as I keep rambling. So we're going to start this off with my Tenaris piece from Toten Crafts. If you're my friends on Facebook, or if you're in Stitch Mania for Love of Cross Stitch or the Toten group, you saw her posted. I don't think I posted her. And then if you're personal friends, I posted her on the wall. My wall in the album. But as you can see, she's on pretty blue fabric. Ooh. The fabric is from Mo. When I bought Tenaris, I messaged Mo with the chart, and I'm like, help, I want a pretty fabric. Because the plan was originally to encircle her, frame her circularly, so the fabric could show, but as you can see, I kind of got a little too close to the bottom. So I don't know what I'm going to do, because when I picked my stuff up at the fair, they said part of the reason I didn't place higher was my framing. I don't know what I'm going to do. Because what I really wanted to do was find a really cool old mirror and pop the glass out and put a piece of wood in and fit her in there. This chart is still available from Toten Crafts. I'll link it. So she's on there under Daniel Kordick, Tenaris. When you look at it, you will see that it's actually a square chart, because there's about 5 pages worth of B5200. I didn't do that. And as you can see, you could tell it was very easy to tell where the edge of the circular part ended. And I kind of like that about Daniel's charts. Most of his has the circular insert that you could just do the circular part. It's stitched on 28 count Monaco, 2 strands over 1. Kind of gives a nice little tapestry feel, which is kind of cool. Excuse me as I was putting her away. So, messenger, go bye-bye. Messenger, bye-bye. Okay. Excuse me. It was like right there in the middle and was going to keep bugging me. So, and yes, Mom, if you're watching that, it was you I was dismissing. I'll answer you in a couple minutes. So yeah, 2 over 1 on 28 count. Something I did notice the other day is, again, somebody in, I can't remember what group it was in, was asking about, oh, what is this going to look good on? And everybody's like, well, why, if it's full coverage, why are you going to stitch it on a color fabric? Maybe I want to stitch it on color fabric. I'm working on this thing for 2-3 years. I want something pretty to look at. Like, granted, I started her in March of 2014, put her down for a while, and I picked her back up going, oh, I'm just going to finally finish this page off, and I was just like, I'm going to keep going, because after that page was like 4 little itty-bitty pages. So I picked her back up end of July, beginning of August, and I finished her a couple weeks ago. I even took her, I did end up taking her with me to the casino. Because even though I could sleep in, I was still up early before my husband. And even that Saturday night, I was just like, I wasn't doing good in the casino. I was just like, you know what? I'm not having fun. I'm going to go up to the room. I got the keys off him, went and got my stitch stuff out of the car because I didn't take it out because I thought, oh, I'm not going to need it. Yeah, so, but anyway. what was I say? So yeah, I finished her up, and then I started on my daughter's Doctor Who clock, and that's being stitched on. And I meant to bring it back here, and I forgot. And the 2 other times I started recording this, I keep forgetting. But it's being stitched on 14 count, so it can be turned into a clock. And I'm stitching it 3 strands over 1 on 14 count. And when I posted it in the Clouds Factory group, I literally had people go, "Why are you doing it like that? That's not how you do it. I can see through. I see the fabric." Okay, lady, I said 3 times, this is my daughter's clock. I asked her if this was okay. She says she likes it. She picked the fabric. She picked the pattern. Okay, granted, like I have an issue doing a Doctor Who clock because I love Doctor Who. But it's hers. When I did enough of the TARDIS to explain to her, you're going to see some show through of the fabric through this. Do you want me to do full stitches? Which I would have. She went, "No, I like it." She's like, "Just get it done." Okay, I have no problem with it. Now granted, once I finished the little wibbly wobbly timey wimey part, like I started in the middle, I don't have the floss to do all the doctors yet. So we'll go from there. But it's hers, and it's what she wants. So, kind of like PSA, people, if you don't have something nice to say, don't say it, or go, "Oh, that's nice," and move on. There is really no more defined rules for cross-stitching. Everybody I know does stuff differently. I mean, it's up to you what you want to do. End of story. But on to my next little PSA type deal. Making sure you order enough of a color from a hand dyer. One of my best examples right now, I got 2 examples. And they're both from O because that's who I buy my hand dyed floss from. Okay, fabrics are fabrics because every fabric's going to take a color difference, so that's not a good example. This is Dorothy. This is from the original run. It was so popular that it sold out very, very quickly. That Mo literally had to re-dye it like 2 months later because everybody wanted it. This is literally from a couple months later. As you can see, it says on their new batch. Because I'd only ordered 2 or 3 skeins of this. And I used it on something else. I want to order more for another project I want to use it for when I finally get around to it. And Mo was like, "Well, it's all new batch, so you have to order enough from this batch." I was like, "Okay, that's fine. Thanks for letting me know." So you can see the difference in just a matter of 2 months. Another big example is this. This is called Charlotte. This skein is from the original run. This is when Mo sat there and twiddled all her floss herself. There were no tags. You ordered, and when it came, you kind of sat there at your computer and went, "Okay, this is this, this is this, this is this," as you labeled them and put them in a bag yourself. Well, that's what I did. Mo just redid Charlotte. I ordered some more because I liked it. This is the new run. I still like it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, let me turn my light back on here. As you can see the difference. This has got a little bit more of a purpley tone. Okay, this has more of the gray. Okay, not much of a purpley in the color, and it's lighter, but it's still pretty. This is a perfect example of making sure you order enough because it's 2 years time difference. Okay? Gotta make sure you order enough. I mean, like I said, 2 years time difference. Mo might not remember exactly how she did it, what all colors she used, other than like the gray and that, how dark it was. And I mean, that's fine. But then also you gotta factor in, it's been 2 years, temperature change, water, humidity, this, that, everything under the sun. Okay? But if I were you, I'd go order some Charlotte because it's really, really pretty. And I'm not just saying that because that's my grandmother's name, which is part of the reason I only have like 3 skeins of the original color because I bought 2 and then I was gifted 1. Okay? Make sure you're enough. But the star of the show, I've already opened it and I started doing it and then my phone cut out. If you are in Mo's group and you have ordered the mystery package and you have not gotten yours yet, shut me off. Just shut me off right now. Bye-bye. Okay? If you have ordered it and you've gotten it, keep watching. If you did not order it and you want to see what you get, keep watching. If you're thinking of ordering the next time for in December, which is going to be a Winter Wonderland theme, wintry theme, I don't know, something along the lines I think I read, but it's going to be a wintry theme because it'll be too late to do Christmassy. Keep watching. Okay? This one is a Halloween theme, which was like, yay! Which is why I was like, we scrounged my pennies together to do this. Because if you know me, you know I love Halloween. So everything came, and it's a lot flatter than this because I already took stuff out, like I said. Mo just did it in one of her mailers because, like she said, if she did it in the box, an actual box, she'd have to charge more. So we're going to start with a little package, and then I can put stuff away as I show. Okay, so you get 12 bobbins because you get 10 skeins cotton, 2 silk. So if you're like me, you only bobbinate as you go, you're only going to use 2. Actually, I don't even really use bobbins anymore. I got my little Tux floss bags, but still, this is cool. You know, sometimes it's nice to change things up. And do you see this? This means Mo and her husband, Mr. Mo, sat there, and did this. Of course, her daughter was also visiting, so who knows, maybe she made her daughter do this. But this right here shows you the personal care that goes into her stuff, okay? Unlike a big name company that charges you for bobbins if you order their kit. And most of you know who I mean. Alrighty. I got my scissor fob from, I am not trying to say this because I know I'm screwing it up, so here's the card. I will link everything down below too. Okay. I don't want to screw names up. Here's my little scissors fob with my cute little Halloweeny owl, which I think is cool. I'm not a scissor fob person. I won't put these on my scissors, but I'll find a use for it. I don't know, maybe I'll just start a collection of mystery package fobs just to keep it a little thing. I'd say I'd put it on my keys, but I'd still be afraid I'd catch it. Even though it's like that metal, I'm just afraid I'd catch it and then... So I don't know. I'll find a use for it. I'll do something with it. I don't know. I'll do something with it. And then Mo posted a spoiler thread for people to post their pictures. And I kind of peeked the other day because I'm not feeling good. And I was just like, you know, bad day. And I looked. Okay, you know how it is. Sometimes you just need to cheer yourself up. But anyway. So, this is my minder. Reminding my minders. I like it because it's a kitty. Have cats. I like cats. And who knows, maybe that's why Mo put my kitty in there. Okay? I did look in the spoiler thread and it looked like other people had different ones, which I think is kind of cool that if everybody's going to get, there might be a couple different ones. So not, you know, somebody might have another kitty one, but it might be that everybody's getting something a little bit different. That there might be like 4 different kinds and everybody's going to get something different. Not everybody, but you know what I mean? Because I think there's like 40 some of us that did the mystery package. So maybe there's 4 different designs. I don't know. All I know is the ones I saw on there were like haunted house ones, which I thought was cool. I like haunted houses, but I got a pumpkin kitty. I'll take a pumpkin kitty. I like kitties. So, this all came in this little Ziploc baggie. Which, like I said, I don't know if Mo really picked the kitty for me because she knows I like cats, or she just kind of put, okay, bobbins, fob card, minder, in a bag, sealed bag, put it off, and then as she was packaging everything up, she just grabbed and put. You know what I mean? That could be it. I could be wrong. Excuse me while my battery is going dead. Alright, next is a baggie of the floss. So 10 cottons, 2 silks. The one thing I did make me want to do Mo's is because everything you get in this, like the fabric, the floss, and then the pattern, is to do the pattern. I mean, you don't have to use this stuff to do pattern, you can use whatever you want, but it's everything if you want to do the pattern. So the first is this pretty goldeny, yellowy silk. And she's labeled all the floss says MP1. So I don't know if Mo's going to do the colors on her website eventually. They release the chart, maybe there'll be the colors for it. And then the cotton kind of reminds me of darkness with the grays, the browns, and like the black. Just missing a little bit of the black. You know what I mean? But everything in this is enough to do the chart, and probably a little bit more depending on how you stitch it. Like, I 10 stitch. And then the one cool thing is everybody got to pick what count fabric they wanted. There was no, oh, everybody's getting this, everybody's getting that. You got what you wanted. And then when she was first deciding to do this, everybody had to vote either half size or full size. I voted full size because there was only a $3 difference in cost. And then also, with her full size being 20 by 30, I'm going to get more than one project out of this. So this is my, I got 28 count Monaco. Light. It's one of those days. Oh, yeah. And here's my pretty orange fabric. Like I said, this big, I'm going to get more than one project out of it. With the way my day's been, I might delve in and start this tonight. I don't know. I'm almost done with as far as I can go on the clock because I don't have the other colors. Alright, so that's all that. Let me put this all together. I got stuff everywhere today. Got my little box over here. And then, lo and behold, the last thing is the pattern. It is called Haunted Hill, designed by Mr. Mo. And you see what I mean? There's enough to do. You got the colors to do the chart. So here's the yellow, and then all the other, and then the black. Which, I mean, if you have any of the other colors, you can, you know, change it up a little bit if you wanted to. But everything you, in your mystery package, is to do this, including a needle minder to go with your chart. I think it's kind of cool if you're going to want to do a mystery package or some kind of stitchy box deal. I think this is the best way to do it. My total came to $45.10, including the shipping. I think it's an awesome deal because, I mean, you get a chart, you get chart, fabric, floss, and a couple other little goodies. And you can tell that she loves and care, the loving care that goes into it just based on the little bit way the bobbins are put together. I thought for sure they was going to come with like a little black hairband type gummy hairband on it. Because that's what I do. I'd probably get halfway through dyeing those and I'd be like, screw this, and do something else to them. But I think that's about all I have today. I think I'm going to delve into my chart here. Okay, now I'm just curious for the floss count. Let's see. I'm getting to the floss count. Yep, you got more. You got enough to do it twice. If you do full crosses. Because the yellow, you only need 0.6 skeins. And then the black, you only need 5.2 skeins, which means I've got probably enough to do it 3 times if I don't goof up. Yeah, you can't beat that. And if you are in Mo's group, I know she did say that she's planning on doing a stitch along for anybody who got the mystery package. Like I said, I might delve into it tonight and start in on it because I need something fun to do after the week I've had. And I like Halloween. I really like Halloween. I love Halloween, actually, to tell you the truth. But, alrighty. I'm going to go. Make sure Amelia hasn't burned the rest of the house down. And I will see you all next time. And hopefully I'm feeling a little bit better. And if I remember, I will try to remember to link everything in the description box. And if not, it will be in the comments. Alright, everybody, have a good stitchy weekend. I'm going to head off and go get some stuff done. Bye.